All right. Next up, we've got the Alamo Bowl. And, of course, this is the home base of Pub Sports Radio, San Antonio. And you got to wonder if any of those guys are going to check this game out. It's a pretty good game they got at the Alamo Dome this year, the Alamo Bowl in San Antonio. BYU and Colorado, two teams that almost won the Big 12. We've got Colorado, 3-point favorites, 54.5 the total. Now, with Colorado and all the players on this football team that have the potential to be drafted into the NFL, Shedeur Sanders and Jimmy Horn and Travis Hunter, of course, the Heisman Trophy winner. You have to keep an eye on this. That being said, Deion Sanders has been on record, says he expects everyone to play here in this bowl game, that he expects all his guys to be there and on the field and playing for Colorado, including Hunter, including Shedeur. So we'll definitely keep an eye on this. If that's the case, I certainly would lean Colorado. There is a bit of a gap talent-wise between these two teams. I don't want to say it was all smoke and mirrors, but we could kind of see it with BYU that, there was a lot of good fortune that went their way in that undefeated start. Now, don't get me wrong, there's good elements of this team, especially on the offensive side. We saw glimpses of good play from the quarterback, Ratzlaff, this year. Obviously, they can run the football well, two terrific receivers with Roberts and Lassiter. But at the same point in time, this was a BYU team that won a lot of games by the skin of their teeth that with a play or two here and there could have went the other way this season. And, of course, down the stretch, kind of stumbled a little bit. Certainly ATS they did. They did not cut. They went 0-4 against the spread down the stretch, BYU. They lost that first game to Kansas State, and then the Arizona State loss, and then the Houston game they won, but they didn't cover at the end of the season against the Cougars. If Colorado's got everyone playing, it's Colorado or pass for me at -3 or better. C-Mac, what do you think here, Alamo Bowl?
Yeah, I don't know if they're all playing.
I'm hesitant because I'm buying into what Deion's saying that they're all going to play. Let me see, the day before Saturday,
yes,
December 27, Saturday, December 28. Give me a date. Let's fast forward to, let's say, the Friday night, a night before this game. Let's see where we're at with the Colorado players and if they're actually going to play. Because I'm not totally buying it just yet.
I don't think you should put your money. I'd wait. Too. A lot of these bowl games you do, but especially something like this. This one thing with BYU that went a little bit down the stretch was their defense. I just don't think they were very good. If they are all in, this game goes over, I think.
Yeah.
I think you can get there. I think both teams could score enough. I think BYU, and that's if everyone
track indoors too, Alamo Dome.
Indoors. Yep. And the Alamo Dome. I mean, I think there'll be big plays made on both sides for these offenses. As BYU, the darling ATS, how about Colorado start of the year 0-2 and then going 9-1? Just the Kansas loss, which I did fade them in that game. But 9-1. I mean, if you were backing them, you were raking in the cash. That's for sure. So, yeah, just to wait. If they are all in all points, if not, I'll have to look at this again. Maybe I think BYU, if they don't play Sanders and Hunter, I mean, I think BYU could be in this game. So be on top of that with the news.
Indeed. All right. That is it